She said, say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going play action. Connects with Johnson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 28 out of that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect.
Touchdown, New York! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Gano ready to send this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Goddard makes the catch. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. On 4th down, Hurts. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos.
Lance. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's brought down after a decent game. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. No one around. He's got space. He cuts it right. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Huh.
Back to throw, it's Lance. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Set. Warrior 70. Ready.
To the air, Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
19 Lions. Set.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Go.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
On the set.
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He's on the move. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. They've got 1st down from the 31. Still sticking with the passing game. Into the hands of Neighbors. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And in, touchdown, New York. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Now motion him out of the backfield. On third down, it's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, field it.
Hurts throwing again. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
60 Bobcat, 7 Pirates.
Here's Lance. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. From the red zone now. And that's a New York touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Gano ready to send this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one finds Goddard. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
No contact. No contact.
He'll get this one to Brown. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
No good.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York.
Great. Out. Hey. Tiger Hornet. No good.
Hurts setting up to throw. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Great. No good.
Here's Hurts. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
They'll motion Slayton left. Throwing is Lance. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Last thing, 19. 69.
Now it's Lance. Completed over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
19 tight.
Here's Lance now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dragon 60. Check. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Go.
Looking to throw, Lance. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll motion Slayton left. Here's the snap on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
2nd and 10 now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set, go.
To the air, Lance. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that stretches the lead to 21. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Bobby Okereke making that stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Hurts. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
On 4th down, Hurts. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
They'll motion Slayton left. Lance. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
18 back, 18 back. Let's go. Let's stay 19.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Gano ready to send this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. So they'll decline this and take the results. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, it's Lance. Neighbors with the catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome